Wake up breaking point. Kei and Shoyo were on their way to Karasuno High for the volleyball practice. They already had lunch in a nearby restaurant after Kei's checkup at the hospital. Both were walking side by side, their hands intertwined, rocking back and forth. "You're sure you're not mad at me?" "Really?" Kei ruffled Shoyo's fluffy hair. "Yes, love, I just really hope that helped." Shoyo started jumping up and down. Kei found it cute how Shoyo was so worried he'd get mad for not telling him he'd pay Kajiyama a visit. There was a sudden urge to feel jealous when Shoyo admitted that he was alone with Kajiyama earlier, yes. But Kei knew Shoyo too well. He would never do anything unless he thinks it might be of help, even just a little. Shoyo thinks he was able to lighten up Tobio's burden by him visiting. If that was true, chances are, there is currently a small possibility of Kajiyama to be willing to go back to Karasuno. They arrived at the Karasuno gym. Everyone was doing stretching already. Everyone, including Atsumu, who immediately noticed Shoyo upon arrival. Kei noticed this and purposely kissed Shoyo's hand that was intertwined with his, while looking directly at Atsumu. This pissed Atsumu, and his brows furrowed. Kei smirked. Shoyo noticed what Kei did and gave a small laugh. Shoyo pulled Kei to get to the bleachers. "You haven't taken your medicine, Kei." "Not yet." "Take it now, Kei." Shoyo looked inside his bag and handed the medicine to Kei. "I'll get water from the vendor machine. You can drink from my tumbler though." "No, you need all the foods you can get. I'll go get my own water." "Fine, I'll go ahead and do my stretching, okay?" "Yeah, I'll be right back." Kei watched as Shoyo headed to the center of the court, with Nishinoya and Tanaka. Kei then headed to the vendor machine a few steps outside the gym. There were two girls who got there ahead of him. The girls looked like they were taking their time choosing from the vendor, and it's making Kei anxious. Kei tried to calm himself by playing with his 1011 necklace, but this didn't really help him calm down. He left Shoyo in the gym. The whole team was there, but he's just not comfortable with Shoyo being in the same location as Atsumu. "Are you going to choose now or what?" The two girls looked scared and moved to either side of the vendor. Kei snorted, pushed a button, took the bottle, and headed back to the gym. The two girls were dumbfounded and ran away from the vendor without getting anything. Annoying. When Kei got to the gym's entrance door, he noticed that everyone was already done stretching. He headed to the bleachers, sat, took his medicine, and drank from the bottle he just bought from the vendor machine. He looked around the gym to search for Shoyo. He can't seem to find Shoyo. Panicked, he then searched to see where Atsumu is. "No Atsumu, what the? I just left for a few minutes." He raised his hand, which Nishinoya noticed, who then ran to him. "What's up, Tsukishima? Have you seen Shoyo? I forgot. We were supposed to do something together. Something Suga-san wanted us to do." Sugawara heard the two talking. "I saw him go to the storeroom." "You didn't go with him?" "No, Suga-san. I got distracted, I forgot." "Sorry." Kei feeling more panicked now. "Where's Mia?" Suga called out to Daichi. "Have you seen Atsumu? I asked him to get something from the storage room." "Why?" Kei got up from the bleachers instantly and ran towards the storage room. Nishinoya and Sugawara ran right behind him. All the other members of the team were not aware of what was happening. But the sudden actions of the three caused worry to the rest of the team. They all went to follow the anxious Kei headed to the storage room. Kei got to the room, tried to open the knob. It was locked. Shit. Who has the key? Daichi ran to get the key from his bag. They all heard Shoyo scream, "Kei," from inside the storeroom. Kei's heartbeat is probably at its maximum. "Shoyo, where's the fucking key?" Kei kept banging his fists and kicking the door in frustration. Here. Daichi tossed the key over to Kei. Kei grabbed it. With trembling hands, he got the door unlocked. His eyes were furious when he slammed the door open. He saw Atsumu trying to pin Shoyo to the floor. Shoyo was trying his best not to get pinned down. When Atsumu got distracted with the door slamming open, Shoyo managed to use his knee to get Atsumu off of him. Atsumu tried to grab hold of Shoyo, but Shoyo was too fast. Shoyo ran as fast as he could to get to the door. Shoyo collided with someone on the door. He had no idea who it was because his eyes were blurry with tears. Kei hugged Shoyo ever so tightly. What would have happened if he was even a few seconds late? Shoyo looked up and realized it was Kei he was hugging, and hugged him even tighter. Shoyo felt Kei's sudden urge to release him from the hug, which made Shoyo wonder. No, Shoyo tried to make Kei return to their hug. Noya-san, can you hold Shoyo for me for a while? Noya nodded and claimed Shoyo from Kei. Come on Hinata. Tanaka followed Nishinoya and Shoyo, who were heading out of the storeroom. Atsumu was now standing. His head was shifted to his side, avoiding everyone's glares. Kei moved towards Atsumu and stopped one step away from where he was standing. Atsumu shifted his head forward and looked at Kei's eyes arrogantly. This was Kei's breaking point. Shoyo was crying. Nishinoya and Tanaka are not around to stop him. Kei turned around to look at Daichi, as if asking permission. With a serious face, Daichi nodded. In a matter of seconds, Atsumu was on the ground, his hand tracing his left jaw. Kei knelt on his knee right next to Atsumu, and said in a whisper, I warned you. One more and you'll have your entire body hurting like hell. Kei stood and headed to the door. Daichi put a hand on Kei's shoulder as he approached, then motioned for everyone to head back to the court, leaving Atsumu alone in the storage room.